Hello, and thanks for tuning in to the next part of this course where we will be looking at sound design. For me, sound design is the most important part of the track. It's what separates a good track from a bad or mediocre one. A lot of times you'll hear people call this part the call and answer or call and response. And I'm going to show you how I interpret that concept. I like using different sounds all together to create one epic lead line, if you will. And the best way for me to do that is to show you just what I mean. But first things first, the more my ear has had time to adjust to our mix so far, I'm hearing a few things that I don't like. So I want to address those now before I start bringing in new sounds. I want to adjust my kick as there's a knocking sound that I don't like. So let me get that taken care of. So I'm going to go over here to the EQ. Let's move this a bit as well. Give it a little bit more boost. Okay, let's try that. Next, I want to adjust my drums, mainly my snares. So I'm not sure what happened, but in the last video I know I put a fade on this and it looks like my fade disappeared. I might have deleted it. Let's turn the snares up a bit. And I'm going to turn this other snare down. And let's shorten it. I moved my loop locator here. Okay, let's see here. Let's get that pre-snare taken care of. Okay, let's see how that sounds. Let's try putting this in here a bit more. Okay, cool. I think that sounds good. I think we can move on. Now, in an earlier video, I talked about turning our 16-bar loop, which we have here, into a 32-bar groove. And that's essentially what we'd be using to deconstruct and turn into a full track. And this is the video where we really get to expand on that concept. And the way that I'm going to do this, go about this, is I'm going to sort of just jam it out. I won't be doing a lot of talking and explaining what I'm doing, so pay attention. And I'm just going to show you. So as I come across sounds that I like, I'm just going to bring them into the track and basically get them settled with some EQ and some sends to the sound effects. And my strategy here is just to show you that if it sounds good, it is good. All right? So buckle up, kids. This is going to be a long one. Okay, so diving right in, let's get this stuff, now that we have it settled, just out of our way. So all this stuff, just going to minimize all this. And earlier in the project setup video, I brought in some tools, and we get to finally use them now. So first thing I want to play with is Contact. I just recently picked up this company called Output. They put out some amazing instruments, and I thought we'd just start with that. So I'm going to grab this first instrument, Substance. And in the spirit of keeping things efficient and congruent, we'll just drop an EQ because we know we're going to need that. Well, yeah, we have to put that in the track. Okay, let's see here. Okay, cool. Let's go digging for some more sounds. Let's try Signal. something else. Ooh, let's try that. All right, that sounds good. So there you have it. It's pretty quick and dirty right there. Just grabbed Contact, loaded up some libraries from Output, and found a couple sounds that sound good to me. So yeah, let's move on. Next thing I think I'm going to use is Sonic Academy's Anna. Let's go ahead and move our contacts up here now that we've got a sound going, and get Sonic Academy open. And the next thing I want to do is write like you hear it a lot in the minimal and techno is like a synthy little stab fill. So I'm going to do like some kind of like dark and mysterious fill. So let's find us a nice dark sounding synth. I'm going to start in this lead electro. Where's where we at? Let's try. Let's get that warmed up a bit. Trying to decide if I want all that effects tail on that. Okay, cool. It's a nice little fill type sound. All right, let's have a play with this a little bit and see what we got so far. If it's playing too much, get rid of every other one. Okay, cool. Okay, that's sounding pretty good to me. Let's go ahead and let's go browsing for some samples. I've done a couple, used a couple sample libraries. I got a synth going on in here. Like I said earlier in one of the other videos, I always consider myself a little bit of kind of a collage artist when it comes to using sound. So let's go digging through some of the Sonic Academy sample packs and see what we can find. I'm going to go ahead and minimize these. And I'm thinking, well, we'll leave Reactor for now. Okay. Let's see here. We'll just start with the Dark Techno pack. And let's see if we can find some cool synth loop to cut up. And since we're in D, it only makes sense to find stuff that's in the key that we're using. And if not, we can always pitch it. Let's give this a play. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm liking that so far. And as you can see, all I'm doing really is I'm going through, I hear something in my head, I start going through sounds, and as I hear something, I just bring it in and place it where I think it might fit. Let's keep going. Let's keep looking for some more stuff. What's in here? Let's go for another synth loop. See what we can cut up and. Oh, that's cool. Let's play with that. Yeah. We don't need all that, though. Let's pitch it down a bit, too. It's a bit high. Let's try 5. 7. Yeah, that sounds dark. Let's get rid of that last one there. Let's try that. Uh-oh. Lost control of my mouse. Come back, mouse. There we go. Mouse is mad because I didn't add an EQ. Not doing my job. Yeah, that sounds dope. Okay, but we're definitely going to need some effects on that. Let's treat it as well. Let's give it a boost. Let's see, boost. Where do I have my boost? There's the boost. And there goes the mouse again. It might be time for some new batteries. Okay, what happened here? If I had an assistant, I'd say, go get me some batteries. Okay, let's see here. I like the way that sounds. Let's go ahead and get this sound sent off to some reverb. I just want to send this last part here. And let's have it go from like right to left. Give it like a little bit of movement. Let's push it off to the side a bit so it's not just straight down the middle. Since we're already here. Let's try some loops instead. Let's see. Sure. Now we'll come back to that one. I hear something, but I don't know what it is. Okay, let's see here. Let's keep looking. I'm gonna go back to a sound I heard earlier. Let's see, effects, yeah, right there. So you can already start to hear like a storyline happening here with our sounds. Just these alone, all these new sounds that we've been bringing in, they're really starting to, you know, kind of tell a story if you listen to them. Very cool.